Okay, so guys, man, hey, this is gonna be a really like in-depth review of episode one, the Flight of the Phoenix. This is for season four, Arrested Development. All right, listen, listen, listen. Let me tell you something right now. If you if you didn't get a chance to watch this, man, please stop watching right now because I'm about to have some major spoilers inside of here. All right, so I want to start off. I want to start off right now. First, I'll give you a couple seconds to stop watching this if you don't want any spoilers. Okay, that's about enough. Listen. All right, so George Michael, man, George Michael is absolutely, absolutely hilarious in this episode one, man. Like his facial expressions, man. Like you remember in seasons one through three, like he would kill you with these facial expressions. But you know what? He's a little older now, and the facial expressions are just 20 times, I guess, more intense, man. Because like he knows exactly what he's doing now. You know what I'm saying? Like it's so funny, man. He still looks like identical, man. They put this mustache on his face, and I can't stop laughing at it, man. All right, so anyway, here's the situation. Um, Michael Bluth decided to leave his family again, start his own company. The economy was really bad to where the homes that he built inside of that Bluth family business, man. Remember that one building that was standing alone? Well, now that's like it's like a little community, almost like Weeds. You know what I'm saying? So he built a little suburban community. It ended up failing because of the economy. So he ends up moving in with George Michael inside of his college dorm. Okay, listen, I have never seen any writing like this before, man. And the script is just perfect. All right. So you got George Senior and George Michael living in a college dorm. All right. So here's what's crazy about it. It's been 7 years since Arrested Development has been on air. And what they managed to do in this first episode is take everything that has happened in the economy and in life in the last 7 years and put it inside of this episode. So you're sitting here, you got the housing development, you have current events, you have past events, you even have the complications of the iPhone inside of here. And it is absolutely the funniest thing you've ever seen in your entire life. I'm serious, man. Like my voice is actually it hurts because I've been laughing so hard, man. And I'm gonna try to put a couple of my reaction videos and stuff up, just to kind of show you guys how intense this laughing was, man. Because it's 3:35 in the morning, man, and I'm pretty sure that I've woken up my brother or somebody in my house, man, maybe even neighbors, man, because I've been laughing like seriously. I gotta take a break after this. Um, Let me see. What else? What else? Lucille too came back in. She's in there. I seen her. I seen Lucille. I've seen um, who else? George Senior. I've seen him. Um, Michael Bluth, of course, is in there. I didn't see Lindsay. I don't think she was in there. But here we go. Here we go. Maybe. Okay, so they got this one scene, all right, where George Michael is trying to get his dad out of his dorm room because, and I don't know, it's kind of like they didn't really say it, but they said it. All right. Everybody knows the rule. Whenever you have a roommate, you usually put something on the door when you have a lady friend over. So he puts this tie on the door for his college door, and his roommate is talking to Michael, and he's like, there's a girl in there, and then Michael looks at this roommate, who's this Asian dude, and he's like, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. There's a girl in there. He's like, well, where's George Michael? So he walks inside of there, right? George Michael, like, looks at his dad like he lost his mind pretty much, and he's like, oh, dad, somebody's in here. And then he takes the tie off the door, and he's like, well, George Michael, somebody's playing a prank on us because there's no girl in here. Then all of a sudden you see Maybe pops up out of like she was on the bed. Somebody was on the bed. I'm just being serious because the bed is like right to the right. When you come in the room, it's to the right hand side, and she pops up from that direction, and she's like Uncle Michael, you know what I'm saying? And dude, I'm telling you, I busted out laughing so hard because Michael's like, oh, it's just your cousin. You know what I'm saying? And everybody knows the relationship between George Michael and Maybe, all right? So don't even get me started. And it's 7 years now. So like here's what I was thinking, man. You know, Michael came to live with George Michael later on. You know what I'm saying? And George Michael's already been in college for a while. So you know, just put all that stuff together, man. This is absolutely insane, dude. I don't know how they did it, but there was a scene to where everybody was on camera at the same time. As far as Buster, and Buster is absolutely hilarious too, man. He's still funny. He still has that crazy voice. Buster was on the screen at the same time. George Senior, Michael, Lucille. They were all on the screen at the same time. The only person I haven't seen at the same time was Job and Lindsay. So we're just missing two to have them on the screen. Because, you know, the rumors, they were saying that, you know, during this season, they're not going to be on the screen at the same time. But anyway. All right, guys, listen, that's 6 minutes, man. We're about to hit the 6 minute mark. I'm going to stop this one, and then after that, we'll come back, man. Guys, listen, if you're watching, man, please let me know what you think. And yeah, we're out of here, man.